Another win for you. What's your reaction after that?
Yeah, delighted. Look, they're going to be a really good side. They're not going to be there for long. I won't say worried, but I was a bit nervous in terms of what we'd see of Blackpool, because Steve's had a bit of time to get the lads up to scratch, if you like. The lads he's brought in, got lads back, and I don't think it's too long before they'll turn the corner and go on a run. And so I'm delighted that, get another clean sheet, which obviously delights me. 1-0, brilliant, lovely finish from Cam, which we all know, which he done in abundance of times last year. But it was a later one, a late goal too, which pleased me as well, because I think that's where the work and the hard work, what they're putting in and we're putting into the lads, makes that they can go and they can go on longer. Still feel that there's work to do, but absolutely delighted for them, and delighted that we can enjoy another victory, and it keeps the run going, and now we've got time to reset, enjoy, and then look forward to what's going to be another tough one away next week.
Yeah, you talked about the late goal then, and obviously the work you've been putting in, and you wrestled back momentum in the game, didn't you? Started really well, then it was kind of even. Strong start for Blackpool at the start of the second half, but I suppose that work shone through with you being able to wrestle momentum back and then go and score the goal. Yeah,
and that's what I wanted, with the substitutes. I just thought, with obviously Con being on a yellow card and Perks and Nestor, we were just, we kept leaking just down that left-hand side a bit, so I thought, the experience of Judd coming on and JB, they made a real key contribution in them moments with the calmness and to wrestle back momentum and sort of then get the ball back, get back in their half and playing in their half, and then I was delighted, and a lovely finish from Cam, and and then afterwards we know that we're going to get bombarded. They're a top side, got good players, good technically putting us under, but the spirit of the lads and the way they're showing in blocks and getting up to men and not giving away cheap free kicks, all that type of stuff is that pleases me more than when I see people pulling in the back of the net. Key contributions from Lee Burge at times, opportunities to sort of get carried away, but made really good decisions and made good saves when we needed it, and I'm pleased for them all, so enjoy this one.
3 clean sheets in a row, 4 in your first 7 games in League One. It just gives you such a platform to go and win games, doesn't it? It means you only need to necessarily score one, like here against Leyton Orient. Yeah,
exactly, and I think that's a big thing for me. I want to be really solid at the back, and I think it's not just the back lads, it's us out of possession, and I think we work hard on that. On our mid blocks, our low blocks, and on our press. I think you've seen us when we're on the front foot as well, and we can get after teams. So it was a bit different today, and I played it a bit different, to sort of try and bring them on us to try and expose their spaces. And I think we've done it more in the first half earlier on, and we just didn't then sort of put more pressure on them, and that was a bit disappointing in the first half. And then second half, obviously we knew that they're a good side, so they were going to have a moment, and they're going to have their moments. It's what we do in them moments. Do we get flustered? And we didn't. The lads stuck in there, grounded it out, and then, as I say, the substitutes made the difference for us and getting that, wrestling that momentum back. And I think, the way we finished the game, it's this group now. That sort of shows what this group is about, I feel, and a nice sing-song afterwards.
Yeah, the shoes are off in the change room, just seen the video.
Yeah, I was already out, is it? Yeah. No, yeah, so, but no, it's just what we're about now. We're just trying to, relate to the fans and show them how much it means to us, and the lads and the players, and we were all in it together and wanting to do it together. And I've been a part of some really good dressing rooms, and when you're in it together, you fight for each other, you do them little last bits, and I think that's shown with what we're doing.
Your team's evolving all the time, isn't it? And it's getting better all the time. And like you say, they seem to take on instruction really well. You mentioned there that obviously you were playing short from those goal kicks, trying to bring Blackpool on, and they're brave enough to do it. Lee Burge doing it, Dean Campbell getting on the ball. How much does that please you? That when you are working on things, and this doesn't always happen, it is translating onto the pitch.
Yeah. I know that the fans were hard in the mouth stuff, but I was like, calm down. We've worked on this hundreds of times. So yeah, look, and they're going to get better at it, because we'll keep going as they all get better out of possession as well. So look, we're pleased because we've got another clean sheet. We've got a win at Sixfields, where I said I wanted it to be difficult for anybody to come. I think Blackpool will go knowing that they've had a game today, and that we're not going to be no slouches in the league, which it's pleasing me, and I think we could have had more points on the table. But look, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic return in the last 3 games to get 3 wins and where we're at, and I'm pleased, yeah, so good.
How pleasing is it as well, the level of performance after a weekend without a game? Because so often you've seen it, not just in football, across loads of sports, it's an international break, you work hard in the week, but there can just be a little bit of rustiness. But I mean, your first 10 minutes proved that there wasn't.
Yeah, and I said it's a testament to them. You know, we give them 3 days off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we come in on Monday, but they were ready, and I said, you know, I was looking forward to seeing what their reaction was to having that. Were they going to come back, be a bit lackadaisical, but they weren't, and that really pleased me this week. And then it was nice to see the week build up. We come off them the last Thursday and Friday, so that they can explode, and they did. You know, they exploded from today, and then they've been able to go and keep going again, and that's yeah, it's really pleasing to see, you know, players doing it and going again, and yeah, look, they all know now, because the competition now for places, you know, but you know, there's no sulkers in there. They all know that we're all trying to get we're all one goal, and one goal is to win the game, and we all do it together, because when we win, we all win together. When we lose, we all lose together. But you know, there's no finger pointing. It's all about the team and everybody else, and that's what I've just said. You know, Cam McGee will get all the glory for that fantastic goal, but from me, all of them for the ethic, the work ethic, the way they played today, and how brave they were on the ball, and then obviously off the ball as well. You know, making blocks and all that type of stuff, I should say.
It must make such a difference to you when you go, well, how are we going to wrestle momentum back? Look back at your bench and go, well, I could use this, I could use this, I could use this. When you're seeing out the game, you go, I could use this. That must be such a different feeling for you.
Yeah, and that's where that's where the thanks to the board come, because they trusted me in the summer to release so many and to bring in the lads we wanted, and you know, to do that. And these lads have come and they want to play for Northampton. They all wanted to. They all want to. All the best, mate. They all wanted to come to Northampton, and I think that shows when they go on the pitch and they play. You know, they are showing disappointment when they're not playing, but what they're not doing is sulking, and they're getting ready. And as I said, because there's going to be key contributions from them all this season, because they're all going to get opportunities and chances. So I expect that it'll just keep going. But I love the competition for places. I love that now that, you know, they know it's for the better of the team. You know, there's no individuals here. We're a team, and we'll be better if we're all a team and we're all as one than maybe people, you know, going off on their own tandem.
Just a final one, just on Ethan Wheatley, is he okay? He looked to get a knock on that far side, it looked like he was troubling him a little bit.
Look, I've been absolutely delighted. You know, I think he could have even had 2 or 3 goals, you know, but just didn't sit for him today. But his work ethic and the way he's attached and what he's took onto the team is fantastic, and I'm delighted. And it's only a matter of time before the goals start coming for him. You know, Tommy's come on then and done a really good job for us. So yeah, look, people breathing down each other's necks, and it's really good, really pleasing. But yeah, I think we you know, what we're seeing now is a side gelling, getting to know each other and being there for each other, and I think there's only good things to come from the back of that.
Well done today.
Can I just say too,